Hello and welcome to another Panzer Beef World of Tanks replay. This is the Tier 10 Tuesday. I've got two matches for you in the Death Star, the British Tier 10 tank destroyer, that if you're not firing Hesh, you're doing it wrong. And I'm just going to show you what I mean. That was actually a low roll on that. I probably didn't get good penetration on that. Still did almost 800 points of damage. And I've got a match in this tank as well as the Mouse, two of my favorite of the Tier 10 tanks. This map I typically like to hug this little hillside down here. There's usually always some enemies that you'll meet on the one line on this map. Plus there's plenty of cover here if I want to try some shots into the town, you know, kind of into the middle of the map. So I'm just going to improve my position. I've got some support here, and I know that we've got a few red players over here, and I'm going to have some awesome shots on them if I can get them to hold still long enough. Not great. I had hoped that right there, that shot there, had I waited until he had turned, probably would have nuked him for most of his hit points. You know, still two shots, 1,300 points of damage. We're still doing all right, but this is one of those tanks where you know, you're not satisfied with a shot like that. So we're just going to bide our time and hope we can get another shot off on somebody. Maybe this chieftain. Yeah. We'll just put him down. So our team's in a pretty good position right now. There's a hefty battle over at the dock, and middle of the map is being contested. We own this flank over here, so I'm just going to move up into cover and see if I can get some more shots off. And then I realize, hey, we have a motherland over here, a lowly tier 8. Let's see what I can do. Is he going to roll up and let me hit him? He knows I'm there, so I'm going to have to get lucky, see what I can do. Oh, and he's just outrunning my turret rotation. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I wish that this had a little bit more rotation on that turret. You know, he was not in a good position. I'm sure he felt like, oh, I'm dead. And sure enough, he was. So now I'll move back up into cover, into some of these bushes. And who's got the spot? It's got to be one of those people up on the hill, I'm guessing. This guy right here. And yeah, that was even not a well-aimed shot, but that still came off really well. So we are up to almost 4,000 points of damage. We're just going to keep it up. I'll just stay here. I've got a heavy tank up at D1. He's going to keep anybody from, you know, flushing me out down that side, so I pretty much have carte blanche to position and take these shots across the middle. I just need people to be spotted. Get into this bush. There we go. Don't move. Looks like he's tracked. Even better. Yeah. Sweet. And we just keep going. Those of you that have this tank, I know you love it. I speak to very few people that have this and don't like this tank. I can understand not liking the grind. The Tortoise, the Tier 9 that leads to this, I actually really enjoy. I know a lot of people hate it. Every other tank on this line is hot garbage. The AT-7, the AT-15, oh, they're so bad. They're just so slow. But this is the reward for grinding through that. And I definitely love this tank. If I could only play one Tier 10 match, it'd be a toss-up between this and the Mouse. And this one is just, it's so much fun, just melting enemies with this gun. Oh, and I so wanted that shot there. So yeah, as you can see, we've had a pretty decent match. Taken, you know, a little bit of damage, 258 hit points worth of damage, and I've dealt over 4,000, a little bit of spotting damage, and I'm hoping, just hoping, maybe I can get a shot on this artillery here. This gun carriage. He's right behind the hill. Do I dare risk a shot and just skim the top of the hill? I mean, it'd have to be a bullseye. No, it was close. That was actually closer than I thought. Hit the hill. This gun is not exactly accurate, but it'll surprise you sometimes. And you know, it was an $8,000 coin toss there to see if I could hit him, and I lost out. But overall, that was a fun match. Let's just check out the scores, see how we did. Hopefully we made silver. We don't always do it. Nope, lost silver. Had I not taken that last shot, I would have made silver. You know, that last shot was 8,000 silver. So this is one where you, I don't want to say pay to play, but usually it's going to cost you money. But yeah, I did all right in that match. That was a fun one. And let's move on to the second match. This is a match in the Maus, the German Tier 10 Heavy. This thing has got armor for days. On these urban maps, I like to try and side scrape, and that's what I do on this map. I just come up here to the, I've heard people call it the banana road, so that's what I've called it, kind of shaped like a banana. So I need to hide my front plate. That guy is offering me his turret. I don't really want to trade shots with him, so I'm going to go find a spot where I can stick the nose of my tank into that spot and hide it. So right now they've got shots at me. I want to be able to pull out without eating two big shots. I've got a friendly tank to my right, but I've got to get buried up in there, and so I'm just trying to bide my time, and now I'm going to move. So that guy fired, my friend fired, and I just stick the nose of the tank right up against this building, and I'm just going to hang out here. They pretty much, they might track me, they might, you know, throw some HE at me now and then, but the angle I'm offering them, they're going to bounce most of their shots. I mean, I've already bounced 2,000 points of damage. Sorry, 2,600 points of damage. The only way they're going to get me is when I turn to look at them to fire. I might eat a shot in the cheeks of my turret. So when I'm not firing, I'm turning that turret away, and I'm also going to wiggle a little because I've got a few weak spots. I don't want to give them an easy shot. You know, he tracked me. Big whoop. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just going to, you know, throw those shots. I'm going to fire. I'm going to rotate back. And I mean, I blocked 4,000 points of damage, and in you know, short fashion. So I would like if I had another teammate over here supporting me, because it's kind of it's like 3 or 4 enemies, and there's 2 of us over here. I'd like some offensive help. I mean, I'm taking up all their attention because I'm a huge target, and they think, hey, I can hit that guy, and they're not doing it, you know. So what's that? 6,200 points of damage blocked, 2,000 points. Pretty quick, they're going to get wise to me, and they're going to wait until I turn, which, you know, it happens all the time. And if I had some see right there, you got me right in the cheeks. If I had some offensive help here, I think I'd be okay. What's going to spell the death of me is when someone comes up behind us, and it's coming up here soon. So I love this tank. I love the armor, even the mobility for a super heavy tank. The reverse is amazing. This thing can reverse like it's nobody's business. I just gonna hang out here, and as you can see now on the mini-map, we are surrounded, so my time is limited. It's been a pretty good match, you know. 6,000 plus points damage blocked, 2,000 plus points of penetration damage. I was hoping I could have drilled that in that guy. I pretty much got no hope at this point. Maybe I can hit that chisel, but no, he's gonna hit me side on the turret. I was dead meat anyway. So all that we can do now is hope our team is going to win this match, and check out the scores at the end. I want to thank you guys for watching another Tier 10 Tuesday. I appreciate everyone that takes time out of their day to watch what I'm doing. You guys all know that I'm not great, but I'm a regular guy, just trying to play tanks, trying to have fun, just like most of us. Most of us are not, you know, these Unicum players. We're just trying to have fun, and hopefully this channel lets other people see that, you know, maybe I'm not that bad either. You know, if this Panzer Beef guy sucks, then hey, nothing wrong with sucking. I can suck too, and it's all right. So anyway, that's my hope, is that you guys enjoy these. I enjoy playing tanks. I enjoy making these videos. It's helpful for me to watch these replays, and I hope it is for you as well. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. I enjoy all your comments, and I will see you on the battlefield.